Hey everyone, I'm gonna be sharing in this video everything we know about the new Fnaf Dark Circus DLC that's probably releasing on Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I've actually got the DLC loaded up right now. Well, not the DLC, but 15.0. And the first thing I'm gonna show off is the price of the DLC, and obviously the new skin, but you know, we already know about that. So the price of the DLC, if you see here, episodic content in the shop, it'll be at the very top of the shop. It is a key, it says Into Dark Circus. It's not $1,299, by the way, it's $13 USD. So yeah, it's just not loading in the dollar sign and the dot between the 2 and the 9, but you know, it's $13 USD. I personally think that that's a pretty fair price, but it seems a lot of people are having an issue with this price for some reason. People are saying it's just too much for a DLC, but people are comparing this to stuff like the Curse of Dreadbear DLC, which is like $10, I think. But you gotta add that to like the base price of Help Wanted, which is, you know, yeah. But Fnaf has a free game, so I don't think $13 is bad at all, especially with the said here win exclusive content. I believe the exclusive content makes this very much worth it. So yeah, I can't buy it right now. If I do, it just goes to pending. But yeah, hunt down clues and solve puzzles to win exclusive content. Single payment required, replayable. So what that basically means is you buy this once and you have the ability to play it as many times as possible. A lot of people don't understand how making a paywall DLC is good for, they say they were doing this to like help with the microtransaction issue, and people didn't realize how this helped, but I see it now. If you think back to Golden Freddy in December of 2020, the laws, you didn't get any free laws. The laws were just 1,500 Faz coins for 3, which is, that's a lot, alright? That's a lot. Come on, let's be honest. So you'd fight him 3 attempts, and let's say you don't get what you want. You'd have to pay another 1,500 Faz coins to try 3 more times. And I think they realized this, you know, that's absurd. And they've realized that if we just put a one-time price on this, you have as many attempts as you want. If you die, you can try again. Which is good, in my opinion. I think that's really good. So yeah, that's my opinion. You can, of course, form your own opinions on this. There's one other thing in the shop here, and it's disappeared. Okay. Well, there were photo frames in here, but it appears they have removed them. Odd. But yeah, I'm in 15.0 right now. I've got no name for some reason. Look, I'm 15th. There I am. But, here is the skin. So you may notice something. He has no sounds. This is a bit of an issue right now. He doesn't have any audio, which is a problem, but they're probably going to fix it, so I wouldn't worry about that. But yeah, Great Escape Golden Freddy skin. There's this little icon on the top right. He is definitely a Golden Freddy skin. He does have this sound though. It appears to also be broken, but yeah. But there he is in his cool glory. And yeah, now we're going to be discussing some parts of the DLC. We can't get the DLC, obviously. It's not working. But we do have parts of the code that explain stuff about the DLC. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a different version of this, where you're about to enter the DLC, and it gives you a different description. So yeah, let me just hide this. Here, I'll go to the map, so get the map music. There we go. Alright, Google slide time. So gameplay. So there's a different description in the code, which is for, instead of Enter Dark Circus, it says Enter the Dark Circus. And the code is very, you know, it's very hard to read, so I've put boxes around stuff we need to see. So, visit the mixed reality world of the Dark Circus. Hunt down clues to solve puzzles and win exclusive content. One-time payment required, replayable environment. So, yeah. So it is a full mixed reality experience, and we have to solve puzzles to win exclusive content. Now, we actually know what the exclusive content is. We're going to get into that soon. It's probably what you expect, but with a twist. So yeah, so the gameplay itself, there are these 4 things in the code, which are statistics that get like displayed like somewhere during the during the DLC, which is the time you spent, the tasks you've completed, the puzzles you've solved, and the number of losses you've experienced. So we're going to go over these one by one and what they could mean. So yeah, it's called Episode 1 by the way, that's why it's EP1, Episode 1. So the first one, of course, is time elapsed, time spent. This is pretty obvious. It's how much time you spent, because there's definitely a timer. We saw it twice in the trailer, once with all of those shots of it with the 4 light bulbs, and you can also see it is behind Ringmaster Foxy on his stage. So yeah, the time, definitely important. I don't know if the time's going to be ticking down, if it takes too long you lose, or what, because the time is definitely ticking down in the trailer. But yeah, it is measuring how much time you take to do it, which is, you know, something you have to take care of. So the next two are sort of part of the same category, tasks completed and puzzles solved. So puzzle solved was mentioned during the description of it. I'm not sure what these really could be. My only ideas is, you know, maybe something to do with the endoskeletons in the magician's room. There's like an endoskeletons but cut in half for this magician's box. And some endo heads in cages. Maybe you have to put them back together. Maybe it's one of your tasks, one of your puzzles you have to complete. Maybe another one is like, you know, rearranging the bowling pins, or well, whatever those are, and the fireworks in Foxy's room, with the big circus sign in it. So yeah, I can't really think of any tasks from the trailer, but, you know, we haven't seen a lot of the map. There is much more to it than we've actually seen. The next stat is pretty important. It is stat number 4, number of losses. So it seems like when you die in the DLC, you don't really die. Which I guess was teased with the, when they said try again a bunch in the teasers for the DLC. I think that was heading towards the fact that, you know, you can try again if you die in this. But there are 2 buttons that are listed here, the restart and continue, and if you restart it asks you if you want to continue, if you want to restart, because it will erase all progress, which is why I think this is for the death thing. I think that if you press continue, you just go back to life, the time is still ticking down, and the tasks you completed still remain completed. But if you hit restart, time is reset, but you've lost all your progress. So that's why that restart button's there. So yeah, I do think you don't really die when you die in this. There is one other button as well, which is if you can press leave at any time, and it goes leaving so soon, and you can stay or leave. But yeah, that's really about it for gameplay, honestly. We just know there's tasks and puzzles, and you can die without really dying, and it measures how many times you die. So yeah. The next part we're going to go on to is what you're probably really wanting to see, the exclusive rewards and prizes. It isn't too big, but it is some good stuff. So the first time you beat it, you get the Episode 1 one-time reward, also known as the Golden Freddy First Time Package. And we're going to look at right now what's in the First Time Package. So the First Time Package is a whole lot better than you'd think, and it really makes that $13 price tag, you know, not look so bad. So you get Great Escape Golden Freddy CPU, Great Inflate, well, I'll get into that in a sec, but Great Escape Golden Freddy's plush suit, and his avatar icon, the 2-dimensional one. So you get all of that for free the first time you beat it. So, I know what you're thinking, you know, he doesn't have a CPU. It's Golden Freddy's CPU. So, Great Escape Golden Freddy's CPU just gives you Golden Freddy's CPU. So the first time you beat this, you get the Great Escape Golden Freddy skin, you get Golden Freddy's CPU, and you get a free icon. The first time you beat it. For all that, for the first time you beat it, for free, the $13 price tag does not seem that bad afterwards, I think. But yeah, so what happens if you beat it again? You get the repeated reward, which is the Golden Freddy Repeat Package, which is just a Great Escape Golden Freddy lore. I feel like it should have some XP and some coins in there, but you know, that's really it. It's just a Great Escape Golden Freddy lore. But yeah, that's pretty much everything we know about the DLC right now. But I definitely think for the first win, that is more than enough, honestly. I think that with those rewards, the $13 price tag, I wouldn't worry about it, especially with how expensive the Golden Freddy CPU is and how rare it is to get from Friendsense. Just rare enough to get in general. So it's a free icon, which I think costs around, what is it, like $3 each? That's pretty good. And then the skin, which would probably cost, you know, I don't know, somewhere around the cost of the DLC, probably, if it was in the shop. But yeah, I think the DLC price is a lot better knowing what you get from it. So yeah, that's the first one. That's other wins. You get 1 lore for him. Should be more than that, I think, but yeah. So you gotta do tasks and stuff, and yeah, that's really about all we know. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.